Good evening. A record 54,500 people have watched the Crows' thrilling three-point showdown victory over the Power, honouring Phil Walsh in the best possible way. While the emotional teams and fans happily united in tribute before the game, the on-field rivalry was at its absolute best right from the first bounce.
On any other day, this would be a brave choice of jumper in Adelaide, but this wasn't just any other day or any other game.
Generally, I'm a one-eyed Crows fan, but you know, it's only for one day that we put things aside.
Thousands of supporters from both teams put rivalries to one side.
Today I want to see a good game and respect Phil Walsh.
The Power's usual march from the mall opened up to their opposition.
They greet us with open arms and it's starting to get emotional at the moment.
Team chants taking a back seat for a moment.
Walshy! Walshy!
Before fans marched side by side.
It's probably the first and only time we'll get to do this march as Crows supporters, so yeah, it's good.
All for one today. Go Power, go Crows.
City traffic brought to a standstill as the crowd made their way down Hindley Street across the bridge to Adelaide Oval.
I think today's showdown is probably the best one of all.
The rivalry's still there, but we're all sort of here together as one.
For those who missed out on a ticket to the sellout game, the next best seat was down here at Elder Park. Thousands taking the opportunity to be part of a showdown like no other. Sun, grass, a big screen and food stalls, the perfect showdown setting for many.
It's a beautiful day and yeah, we wanted to be part of the atmosphere. We don't have tickets.
We all missed out and we're looking for tickets, so at least, you know, we can still be a part of it and for Walshy and enjoy the game and still hear what's going on in there.
Inside, the almost 54,500 strong crowd was electric as captains Travis Boak and Taylor Walker shook hands before leading their teams through a joint banner. The entire stadium standing in full voice. As the Power's trademark countdown became a tribute. And finally, football reclaimed centre stage. The game living up to all expectations, and as the siren sounded for a Crows win, there was no victory song. Instead, the crowd once again came together as one. Applauding for a minute, among them Phil's daughter Quinn. Emotions visible among fans and players, some closure after an unprecedented time in football. Harvey Biggs, 9 News.
Live now to Tom Wren. And Tom, what a thrilling and fitting tribute to Phil Walsh.
Oh, wasn't it, Will? It was just incredible, that match, and appropriate that it came down to the final minute, less than a kick in it. The Crows leading all day, but Port Adelaide kept on coming, and those scenes after the match were just amazing to see the players, you know, exchanging their emotions after the match. We know how much Phil Walsh meant to both camps, so it really was a beautiful and fitting finish to the match. And at the end of it all, Quinn Walsh, the daughter of Phil Walsh, presented the Phil Walsh medal, and that went to Scott Thompson for his 36 touches, and there was a lovely scene there as he was presented the award as well. The Crows are alive in terms of their top 8 aspirations. They're back in the top 8, but really that was all forgotten today. It was about honouring the memory of Phil Walsh, an incredible crowd, a record crowd, and I'll have all the details a little bit later in sport with Warren Tredrea, but it was simply a stunning match today.
Yeah, great game for many reasons. Thanks, Tom.